Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most researched and effective supplements in the fitness world, creatine. In this video, we'll explore the do's and don'ts of creatine supplementation to help you get the most out of this powerful compound. Let's get started with the first chapter, the loading phase, and why it's crucial for saturating your muscles with creatine quickly. Starting with a loading phase rapidly saturates your muscles with creatine. Take 20 grams daily, divided into 4 doses, for 5 to 7 days. This leads to quicker strength gains and enhanced gym performance. Research shows muscle creatine stores can increase by 10 to 40%. The loading phase can give you an edge for breaking through plateaus. Next, we'll discuss why some might skip the loading phase for a gradual approach. While the loading phase has its benefits, it's not the only way to achieve muscle creatine saturation. Some people prefer to skip the loading phase and opt for a more gradual approach, taking around 3 to 5 grams of creatine daily from the start. This method can be easier on the digestive system and more convenient for those who don't want to remember multiple doses per day. Skipping the loading phase means it will take longer to reach full muscle saturation, usually around 3 to 4 weeks. By taking a consistent smaller dose, you can minimize these side effects and still get all the benefits of creatine. Next up, we'll talk about the importance of taking creatine with a meal to improve its absorption and effectiveness. Taking creatine with a meal can significantly improve its absorption and effectiveness. When you consume creatine alongside carbohydrates and proteins, it enhances the uptake of creatine into your muscles. Studies have shown that taking creatine with a meal, especially one that includes carbohydrates and proteins, can increase muscle creatine uptake by up to 60%. Additionally, taking creatine with a meal can help minimize any potential stomach discomfort. Next, we'll discuss why taking creatine on an empty stomach might not be the best idea and what issues it can cause. While taking creatine on an empty stomach might seem convenient, it can lead to stomach discomfort for some people. When consumed without food, creatine can sometimes cause bloating, cramps, and even diarrhea. This is why it's often recommended to take creatine with a meal, as the presence of food helps buffer these effects and makes the creatine easier to digest. For those who do experience stomach issues when taking creatine on an empty stomach, the solution is simple: just take it with food. Whether you take it in the morning, afternoon, or evening, the key is to take it regularly. In the next chapter, we'll talk about the importance of staying hydrated while taking creatine to avoid dehydration and other potential issues. Staying hydrated is crucial when you're taking creatine. Creatine works by drawing water into your muscle cells, which helps increase muscle volume and performance. However, this also means that your body's overall water needs will increase. If you don't drink enough water, you risk becoming dehydrated, which can lead to cramps, dizziness, and other issues. Proper hydration ensures that creatine can effectively do its job and helps maintain your overall health and performance levels. One of the signs that you might not be drinking enough water is dark yellow urine. Clear or light yellow urine is a sign that you're well hydrated. Next, we'll discuss the risks of over-consuming creatine and why sticking to the recommended daily dosage is important for your health and performance. Over-consuming creatine is not only unnecessary, but can also lead to potential health risks. The recommended daily dosage of creatine is around 3 to 5 grams per day after the initial loading phase. Taking more than this won't necessarily enhance your results and could put unnecessary strain on your kidneys. Excessive creatine intake can lead to gastrointestinal issues such as bloating, cramps, and diarrhea. Once your muscle creatine stores are saturated, your body will simply excrete the excess. If you ever have concerns about your creatine intake, it's a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional. Next, we'll talk about how combining creatine with a proper resistance training program can help you maximize your muscle building results. Creatine works best when combined with a proper resistance training program. The increased energy production and improved recovery from creatine can help you push harder and lift heavier. Research shows that creatine with resistance training leads to significant muscle mass, strength, and performance improvements. Follow a well-structured program focusing on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and bench presses. Incorporate progressive overload to maximize muscle building potential. Ensure enough rest and recovery. Next, we'll discuss setting realistic expectations and understanding how long it takes to see results. One of the biggest misconceptions about creatine is that it provides immediate results. While creatine is highly effective, it's not a magic pill that will transform your physique overnight. Typically, you'll start to notice improvements in muscle strength and endurance within the first few weeks of consistent use. However, significant changes in muscle mass and overall physique can take several months of regular supplementation and hard training. Patience and consistency are key when it comes to achieving your fitness goals. Next, we'll talk about the benefits of cycling your creatine use and how this can help maintain its effectiveness over the long term. Cycling your creatine use is a strategy that some people use to maintain its effectiveness over the long term. This involves taking creatine for a certain period, usually around 8 to 12 weeks, followed by a break of 2 to 4 weeks before starting the cycle again. The idea behind cycling is to prevent your body from becoming too accustomed to the supplement, which could potentially reduce its effectiveness over time. During the off-cycle period, it's important to maintain your regular training and nutrition regimen. When you resume creatine supplementation, you may notice a quicker response and enhanced benefits. Next, we'll discuss the importance of monitoring your body's response to creatine and being aware of any potential side effects. While creatine is generally considered safe for most people, it's important to be aware of potential side effects and monitor your body's response. Some individuals may experience gastrointestinal issues such as bloating, cramps, and diarrhea, especially if they take higher doses or don't drink enough water. In rare cases, creatine can cause muscle cramps, dehydration, and kidney stress, particularly if you're not adequately hydrated. If you notice any unusual symptoms or discomfort, it's essential to consult with a healthcare professional to determine if creatine is right for you. Always prioritize your health and well-being when considering any supplement. Next, we'll wrap up the video with a summary of the key points and some final thoughts on how to effectively use creatine for muscle building. In conclusion, creatine is a powerful and well-researched supplement that can significantly enhance your muscle-building efforts when used correctly. By following the do's and don'ts we've covered in this video, you can maximize the benefits of creatine and avoid potential pitfalls. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any questions or want to share your experiences with creatine, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep pushing your limits and stay strong.